Todd Grimshaw is heading into a bleak Christmas on Coronation Street as he remains trapped in a toxic and abusive relationship with Theo Silverton. In recent episodes, Theo's demeanor has shifted from clingy and possessive to downright angry, leaving Todd increasingly exhausted and depressed. However, signs are starting to emerge that Todd may soon be fighting back. He realizes he is in real danger, and it's no longer easy to ease. But Todd has been dragged so deep that leaving seems almost impossible. The shame of being controlled and manipulated is another shackle that holds him back. While Todd sometimes wants to confide in someone, he never has the courage because of the humiliation H has been through. Todd is freed from Theo's relentless cruelty on Christmas Day when Theo invites Georgia, Summer and Glenda to lunch. Summer even gave Todd tickets to an Andrew Scott tribute because she knew he was a huge fan of the actor. But just hearing Todd admire anyone else, even a celebrity he had never met, was enough to make Theo jealous. While everyone was playing trivia, Theo sulked in the corner until he lost his temper and broke a wine glass. On Boxing Day, Theo played a mind game on Todd by arranging a romantic date for the two of them that perfectly coincided with the Andrew Scott tribute, forcing Todd to miss it. His jealousy flared again when the group went to George and Glenda's bistro party. Nick only chatted intimately with Todd, but Sarah casually revealed to Theo that Nick was Todd's childhood sweetheart. Pretending to be nice, Theo offered to go get the birthday cake and insisted Todd come along. When he was alone, he immediately vented his anger, accusing Todd of flirting with Nick. Todd tries to explain, but Theo loses his temper, gets in his car, and leaves Todd. As New Year's Eve approaches, Todd becomes so stressed that even Summer notices. Meanwhile, Billy becomes increasingly concerned about Theo's violent behavior and goes to Aliyah to ask about Yasmin's experience with Jeff Metcalf, saying it involves someone in the parish. The next day, knowing that Billy is investigating, Theo asks him a cryptic question that makes Billy suspect that Theo realizes he is being investigated. After Billy leaves, Theo violently attacks Todd in a fit of uncontrollable rage. Realizing the severity of his actions, he immediately blames Todd to justify himself. That moment pushes Todd to the limit. When Theo's phone rings, Todd takes the opportunity to flee the apartment. However, later, when Theo texts him that he can't live without Todd, Todd hesitates and reluctantly returns. The next day, at dinner, Todd accidentally spills orange juice on his shirt, and Theo coldly orders him to wash it. Billy accidentally follows Todd and is shocked to see him washing his shirt, revealing a bruised torso. Can Billy help Todd escape this dangerous relationship before things get worse? Meanwhile, one last Becky Swain plot is about to rock Weatherfield. Christmas is supposed to be spent with loved ones, and this year Becky is trying to rebuild the family she once had. Since returning from her presumed death, Becky has made no secret of her desire to reunite with Lisa and live with her daughter Betsy. Lisa's move away and her relationship with Carla Connor after Becky's death have not deterred her. Even when Costello, her former boss, tries to drag Becky back to Spain, fearing that her staged death will be revealed, Becky refuses unless Lisa and Betsy come along. When Costello is attacked by a stranger, Kit Green immediately suspects Becky is involved. He shares this with Carla, who is drinking in the workshop to forget the pain of breaking up with Lisa. Kit later discovers that Costello and his wife bought a house in Coniston through a shell company set up just a week after Becky was supposed to have died. These clues narrow his suspicions even further. Just before Christmas, Lisa receives a text from Carla asking her to take her name off the mortgage and then accidentally sees a photo of Carla drinking cocktails on social media. Lisa tries to hide her heartbreak, while Becky constantly urges her to forget Carla and focus on rebuilding her old life. Becky even tried to create intimacy by massaging Lisa's neck and kissing her lightly on the lips, assuring her that nothing could ever come between them again. But Becky's plan failed when Lisa kept texting Carla saying that she still loved her and was willing to do anything to get back together. On Christmas Day, Lisa received worrying news from Roy. He said that he had called Carla at the hotel in Lanzarote, but she had not checked in. By New Year's Eve, Carla was still missing. Sarah began to worry when Carla did not respond to work emails.